I think it's over 15 kilos, I think. In the end, I had to pull really hard and I broke the line just above the leader.
Second one lost.
Welcome back to Deeper Fish Off for Carp Masters 2023, an event where 7 pro-level anglers are competing against each other on a new and unfamiliar lake. Let's have a look how they did on the first half of the competition. First up is still Martyn, with Alexandru only 10 kilos behind him, and the third place is between Przemek and Rosti from Carp Dream Association. The rest of the teams are right now working on their tactics to keep them in the running and out of the last place.
Yeah, decided to put 5 spots of bait out because the time is drawing nearer that we can no longer bait up by spodding. And I recast the rods about half an hour ago, and funnily enough they've just gone busting off together, and yeah, we're both into a fish.
Who do we have here?
Yeah, I think I need to help him a bit because his muscles are getting sore because he's catching all the fish.
Let's get straight back out with a little bit more bait. You don't know how many of those 2 fish, you know how many more were down there at the point when those 2 slipped up on my rigs. I'm going to give them a little bit of free bait just to try and tempt them back in onto the spot. So yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do now, sticking with the same mix I've done earlier, just pellet, boilie and a load of liquid, just to bring them in up that wind trail as such, and yeah, hopefully for a few more tonight.
Martyn is a man with a plan. Let's see if anyone can push him out of the first place.
Fish on pick 3, fish on pick 3.
In the meantime, Mark is also hooked up. However,
Catfish! Oh my god! Well, my heart was racing when the rod went off for the second time. And I felt a smaller fish and I thought, maybe small carp, but it's okay, as long as it counts. And I was really surprised then to see a catfish in the end, because I didn't even know they were in here. So yeah, it was a nice surprise, but now I have to hurry up and try to get another carp.
So the slip D was working again, the solid back. And baiting up frequently. That's what Tom Maker learned me last week. And it pays off.
let's see if this catch will help Luke earn more points.
Donnie, tell me. 4.4.
Short by 600 grams.
That's unfortunate.
So it has to go. At least it can go, so now we know. It hasn't.
Yes.
Meanwhile, Alexandru is fighting yet another fish, trying to close the gap between him and Martyn in the first place. Let's see how he and the other participants feel halfway through this competition.
Honestly, I expect to win it, but we will see. The cheeky lad from England is in front of me, so we will see later on in it.
Well, I just hope that Alexandru is gonna lose with Martyn.
We can really start feeling the tension between the front runners.
I'm third, but Rosti is right behind me, and yeah, I can feel his breath, so I hope that I'm not gonna lose any more fish.
Okay. If you could give...
Oh?
Will this catch be the one for Przemek to end the streak of lost fish?
Yep, so we're in.
It's a carp. It's a carp. Carp.
Not a catfish. I'm going home. That's enough for me. I know what's the reason. It's the hook. It's too big. I was probably telling that to my vlog that I didn't take smaller hooks than size 4 and on pressure waters like on this one, having small hooks is actually the way to go. Always have smaller hooks with you, just in case. Just in case.
So my best advice will be location. If you will find the carp, you will able to catch them. It's easier to fish on the location where the carp already are than that you have to attract the carp to the place you want to fish.
As the day draws to close, our teams are using final moments before the weigh-in and bump up their total weight. After this weigh-in, there will be only one more tomorrow to count the final scores, so now is the best time to surprise your opponents and knock them right out of their track.
It feels like a grass carp. It does. Oh, no way!
It's off. Oh, Luke.
Second one.
Jeffrey,
I'm speechless. I just lost a fish, and it felt like a good fish as well. So yeah, I'm gonna tie new rigs because this is a shame.
Time for the last weigh-in of the day. This is also the last opportunity for the teams to get to know the competitors' rankings. Any changes in the leaderboard will be coming only after the competition is done. Now let's see how the results line up in the table. Martyn is not giving up the first place, while Alexandru is not too far behind, and Przemek is still not allowing Rosti to pass him for the third place. The difference for remaining teams is really small, so even one good catch can make a difference here. It's time for the final battle.
Time for a bite.
With the sun rising, bites are starting to come in for our teams. The tension only increases, so some participants are pulling out their secret weapons while others are trying to adapt their tactics and hope for the best.
First cast of the day after baiting. So I just caught a really nice grass carp. We're gonna scale it.
He let himself go, fair enough. Happy for me, happy for you. If this isn't a good fish, I'll be very surprised. Yes! Get in! My arms are quivering and my back's shaking, but oh my god, look at the size of that.
With rumors about Martyn's big fish spreading among the teams, our competitors are trying to switch up their tactics and go for that one more big fish to shake up the leaderboard.
Hey guys, let's have a quick look into Fish Deeper premium maps, because here you can find bathymetric maps of different lakes that have already been scanned. I have a run!
Wait, can I film?
This is a good one. This is a proper fish. Things sometimes.
The teams are now reeling in their final catches while waiting for the horn to finish the competition. It's time to make that one last weigh in and find out who will be awarded the title of Carp Master in the very first Deeper Fish Off.
Someone got their biggest fish of their life.
The results are in and the participants are getting ready to find out who will be awarded. The third place is going to an angler who managed to lose more fish than any other team and still managed to defend his third place. Congratulations, Przemek, for catching over 62 kilos of fish. The second place is going to Alexandru, our method feeder angler, who stepped out of his comfort zone and managed to reel in an amazing 126 kilograms of fish. And finally, with almost 200 kilograms of fish caught, our winner of the very first Deeper Fish Off for Carp Masters, Martyn's Angling Adventures from the UK. In addition to being the sole leader throughout this competition, Martyn also managed to upgrade his personal best carp, weighing in just over 20 kilos. And with this fish, he also managed to snag the Big Fish Award. Here are the final results of the competition. Within relatively short time, our participants managed to catch just under 60 carp, which together weighed in over half of a metric ton. A truly impressive result given that these anglers never fished on this lake before. Maybe we can improve it on next Deeper Fish Off. Thanks for watching and we'll see you next year. Take care and tight lines.